Welcome back. Another Class 1A first-round matchup tonight. Waterloo Columbus playing host to Clarion Goldfield Dowels. Now, Luke Burdsall was out there at TJ McLaughlin Field, and what happened tonight?
Well, Rick, before we get to that, I just want to say earlier in the show, I heard you hit a note that I wasn't sure was possible. You were like, playoffs? There he goes again. That was amazing. Well, hey, speaking of playoffs, both teams finished the season with identical 5-3 records. You see that transition there? That was pretty good.
Smooth.
Waterloo Columbus enters the first round playoff matchup red hot, though. The Sailors have won 3 games in a row and 5 of its last 6. This is the first meeting of these two programs in 14 years. So get this, pulling up to the field tonight, I could tell something was off. Well, literally off because there was no lights on. Yet all the fans were standing around in the dark. And what I'm told here is that at 6 p.m. when they went to turn the stadium lights on, a transformer blew, causing a localized outage to the field. So while they worked to fix the issue there, I went to a place I knew was still in operation. That's right, the snack bar, baby. I was staying warm out by the grill with that awesome looking burger. But these bright flames had me wishing we had some light.
Whoa.
Oh. Well, how convenient is that? That Mid-American guy absolutely saved the day. Folks, we're back in business, and it's time for some football in about an hour because both teams still need to warm up. Well, I got to give it to the fans standing out in the stands, braving the cold temperatures tonight for an extra hour. Definitely not comfortable. Luckily for everybody that brought their blankets, the only thing keeping me warm is a couple of hot dogs, which they said there was a 5 minimum on purchases there at the snack bar. So I got 2 glizzies. And you know what I told her, Rick? Oh, I told her I'm a growing boy, so I could use it, right? All right, guys, looks like it's time. Warm-ups are done. So we are taking our seats, getting ready for some action. Sailors opted to receive the ball first, picking up a decent return here. Check this one out. This is Sean Monaghan. And right away, I mean, he is just cooking right up the field, getting some decent yardage, so that's pretty nice. Amani Robinson, QB, relying heavily on his arm strength to extend this opening drive a bit. Great pass to my man, Owen Hosh. But don't sleep on the Columbus ground game. Drew Schultz was getting after it here, hustling up the field. A little great gain right back to him, by the way, for another little rush here. Couple of yards gain. Very next play, though, Robinson goes for a pass, but the ball is tipped right into the hands of Selvin Gonzalez. By the way, Rick, this guy's tough as nails. Great job recovering that pick. Cowboys ball, and we're handing it right off to Joel Meyer. Look how tough this guy looks when he's running. Plowing through everybody like it's nothing.
It's a big dude.
Big dude. And then they're getting right back to it for another run. How about this? Number 4, I already told you about him, Gonzalez. Great drive, setting him up on 4th and 1. Gonzalez said, hey, Colton, don't worry, I got this. He does the snap himself, takes the ball off running to the right, gets a 1st and more. But then, in the very next play, ball is snapped. Oh, and check this out. Just slips right out of QB Hefty's hands. Fumble on the play. Columbus getting a huge break right there at their own 20, saving the score. And look, Rick, this is kind of the unfortunate part about our job. It takes time to put this kind of stuff together. So I ended up I had to leave right after those opening 2 drives. So unfortunately, I don't have an explanation on how we got here. Because again, I had to run back here. I had to anchor the 10 o'clock news. I had to put this together. Final score of the night. Well, the game was 48-27. Cowboys win. Columbus falls. Again, don't know how we got there, but it sounded like it was a great game. Wish I could have stayed longer.
It sounds like you missed 75 points being scored, but that's all right.
No, I missed like all the good stuff, but that power outage really held me back, unfortunately. Like I said, had to come back, get stuff done. I knew we had to fill some time here, so.
That's when you send a news journalist out. He gets the news story out there, the power outage.
I know,
He wasn't able to stay for the sports, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, Rick.
No, that's all good.
We'll do better next week.
Tough week for Columbus.
We'll make sure there's no power outages for Columbus next week. Yeah, tough time.
Well, their season's over.
Oh, wait, that's right. Sorry, I didn't even see the end of the game. I forgot.
yeah. So it's a tough break for Columbus. And,
sorry, guys.
Had a great season, finishing 5-4.
They did.
And we'll see the Sailors next year. I know there'll be a new group, but the guys that played this year played well.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. You did too. We'll see you next week.
Well, I hope so.